Greetings once again, Sports to the Bone family. Welcome back to another video. Thank you all for clicking and stopping by to check this one out. Now, West Indies and India, they will get the first test match of the series up and running tomorrow. And I just wanted to use the time to talk about my final playing 11. And I'm also going to be talking about our captain Craig Brathwaite. He recently did an interview and he had a couple of things to say as it relates to the team. And, you know, he was asking the fans to make sure that they come out and support. So we're going to talk about all of them things. Just give a listening ear until the end. And the comment section is open. You can feel free to go ahead and drop your playing 11 in there. See? Alright, let us kick things off with Captain Craig Brathwaite. And then I'll go straight into my playing 11. So, I am taking this one from the Dominica News Online. That is what the platform is called. So, this is the skip. The skip started off by saying, and I quote, "We want to say to the whole of Dominica to come out and support. We are looking forward to you guys coming out and filling up the stands. And hopefully it can be bank holidays to come out and support us because we need the support." Skip went on to say, "It is always good to see people in the stands. That will give the guys added motivation. So, so we call upon the Dominicans to come out and to support this young team who will be going out there to fight for the region." Skip went on and said that, he promised a lot of fight. There's going to be a lot of fight out there. This is him again, and I quote, "I think we got to show a lot of fight, and it starts with the attitude. Even when you chase the balls to the boundary, it's all about your attitude and how you want to stop it before it reaches to the boundary. And that is how we are going to do this," right? Man say, that's how we are going to do this in this test. We want the energy on the field. And he said, obviously, as the batsmen, they are going to be trying to play the balls in the gap and they are going to be looking to run and to show as much fight as possible. He went on to say it is important to show that point to the Caribbean, to show that they are still in love with the game, to show that they still want to fight and they are not just rolling over and taking beatings. That is what the captain is saying. Now, he went on to say, "I know the people, they love West Indies cricket and they want to see a show. I will encourage them to come out and support us, try to give us as much support as they can." One thing I can tell you, Skip, you see all the support you're calling for? If you and your coach ever decide not to put Ali Cartanes in that playing level, then you all will know what God will serve. That's all I will say. Brathwaite said that it's not all the time you get to play test cricket and even play home. He said it's not all the time you get a chance to play test cricket, and even playing home is even a greater achievement, right? That is what he's saying. So let us see. Let us see, my viewers and subscribers. One thing, as I said, they better make sure them put Ali Cartanes out there on the field. So those who are in Dominica, those who are flying over, just make sure you go and support the guys. Make sure you go out there and get the cheers going. Make sure that you are giving the guys as much support as possible. All right, moving in to the final part of the video now, where I will give my playing 11. And this playing 11, not the most difficult in my opinion, because there are only 13 players to select from. Only 13 players. So I go Craig Brathwaite and Tejnar and Shandopal. My issue was, I didn't want to play the two debutants at the same time, but I'm just going to work with it here, man. So we go Craig Brathwaite, Shandopal. We have Ali Cartanes, Kirk McKenzie, Jermaine Blackwood. So that is the top 5 right there. Don't know if we're going to ask Kirk to bat at 3 and Alec 4. Blackwood is a senior man, so he's probably going to step up and bat and even bat at 4. You know, I have seen Ali Carlton is batting at 5 on several occasions in regional cricket, 4 or 5. So, you know, and it would be nice to have a senior player right in the middle there. It would be nice if you don't have, in my opinion, if you don't have Kirk and Alec batting after each other. You know, it would be good to have a senior player splitting them. So probably I will arrange the batting lineup different, but it's definitely going to be Craig Brathwaite, Tej Narayan, Shanda Paul, Alec Artanis, Kirk McKenzie, Jermaine Blackwood, Joshua De Silva, Jason Holder, Raheem Cornwall as the spinner, Alzari Joseph, Kemar Roach, and Shannon Gabriel. And this is me thinking that all these players are fit. I don't know what this fitness situation is like. I don't know if everybody will be 100%. Don't know if they're going to look at the picture and say, boy, you know, this or that. But as it relates to what is happening now, these are the guys that I have there. So you would find that Jamel Warrican and our number 3 batsman, you know, recently crowned number 3 batsman Raymond Reefer, I would have those 2 guys sitting. You know, as I said, I don't really trust the idea of having the 2 debutants playing test cricket and batting at 3 and 4. I don't really like the idea, but you know, we can, as I said, we can probably get Alec is a little bit scores a little faster, so you can, if you want Blackwood to bat at 4, you can have Alec batting at 5, and you know, Kirk can bat at 3. I see people asking how is it that in the live show people asking how is it that we're going to ask Kirk to bat elsewhere and he's an opener. Well, you can ask Brathwaite and Shanda Paul are the established openers there, and you know, if you're an opening batsman, I am thinking you should be able to bat at number 3. So you know, I would put him there. I don't have him as any backup opener. I don't have him as any backup opener because the only way Tej Narayan, Shanda Paul and Brathwaite don't play the 2 test matches in my book is if them get injured. That's Brathwaite obviously going to play. The only way Tej Narayan, Shanda Paul don't play is if he gets injured. Right now, if he fails in the first innings and the second innings of this game, I am still sticking with him for the second test match. You understand? Youngster just made, well, not really young, but he just made his international debut. We see a lot of potential in him. So I know you're gonna have people talking about it's time to look elsewhere. I don't believe in them sort of foolishness. When you see talented cricketers, especially with an incredible start like what he had against Australia, you know, if he has 1 or 2 low series, then you back him for a little time and until he comes again. That is how I see it doing. Other people see it different, but yeah, that is my playing 11 right there, my viewers and subscribers. Just let me know what you all think in the comment section. Big up on yourself.